Hi, it's Rachel Wolfson. Today I'm here with
Hi, I'm Jill Nee from the Binance Charity Foundation.
Jill. It is such a pleasure to be speaking with you today because I'm one of the ambassadors for Binance Charity. And so tell us a little bit about what you do there.
Okay, so I'm the director at Binance Charity Foundation, and I'm responsible for like partnerships and fundraising. Yeah, and so what we do is actually like we provide a transparent donation system. As you know, like we collect donations in cryptocurrencies and send the donations 100% to the projects, charitable projects that we are supporting. And a lot of them are in Africa and like developing countries. And a lot of courses, as Rachel is on our ambassador for the Binance for Children program, we're supporting school kids in Uganda and helping them to provide free lunch, and there will be a lot of more initiatives to come. Yes, and we hope that really we can do something for this industry to help people to see how blockchain and crypto can be create a lot of value for the bigger social good.
Right, and I think what I'm really excited about is this is really a very good example of blockchain for good. And it's so wonderful to see it stemming out of Binance. I mean, it's wonderful, and I think that we're really going to see a huge impact. And it's starting with Uganda, right? Yes. And then are you going to expand that into other places?
Yes, definitely. So we started from Uganda, and we really want to create a success story there, so we can tell the people, and we also want to just replicate this example into other regions. And so we are like this year, we hope that we can go to more countries and we can support more courses in other regions. Yeah.
And is it just the charities and the donation, is it just lunch, or is there other things that, I know we talked about that there's, the women that need sanitary pads and tampons, so you're supporting that as well, but is there anything else that's happening there?
Yes, so as you know, like in February, we started our pilot school to provide free lunch for the kids. And in March, end of March, we actually expanded to added 10 more schools to this project. And now we are talking to more than 100 schools. And so for those schools, we identify other needs like the sanitary pads, because girls there actually don't have enough money to buy the sanitary pads, which is a huge problem there. But also we see they don't have like stationaries, they might lack like textbooks, and also like solar panels is another thing that we want to support, because the electricity is also an issue at schools. And some schools, we see there's a need that we want to provide like a LED screen, so people, like the students, can know better of like have a better like equipment when to assist the whole teaching process. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I think all of this is really important. And I'm just wondering, were you at Consensus? Did you attend and did you see any of the panels there?
Yes, I went to a few panels at Consensus. Yeah, but this is actually like my first time at Consensus. It's really great. It's a huge, it's a very good momentum going on there. And I really hope that there could be, because a lot of panels I went to is also actually talking about how like, blockchain can help for like financial inclusions and all the like the social impact, like what blockchain, this technology can actually help. So I think I really hope that there will be more and more discussions around this topic.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, because obviously you're very focused on blockchain for good and social initiatives and all of that. Do you think there was enough of the panels on that topic at Consensus, or would you like to see more at future events?
Definitely want to see more of that, and I think like actually there are a lot of people doing this, because I talked to some more people like around the event, but probably they were not at the panels. So definitely I think we should share the good practices. We should share like the applications, and so everyone can also join resources together and to push this forward.
Right, exactly. And when did Binance Charity Foundation launch? It was recently, wasn't it?
So actually, we started this foundation. We registered last year in July, but we were thinking about what should we do. We were actually like doing some research. We were working on the projects in the past months, and actually our team spent a lot of time in Africa to trying to find out the solutions. So In 2018, we were focused on finding the solutions, and at the beginning of this year, we started to launch our pilot projects. So that's why, like, when people probably started to see our projects, just starting from this year, but we have been working on the ground since last year.
That's so amazing. And are people from Binance still on the ground in Africa working on this? Like as we speak, they're still there, right?
Yes. We have teammates that working with locally, and we are also talking to more organizations on the ground and more countries, trying to find the needs and trying to get the solutions.
Just curious. So where did this idea stem from? Did CZ have this idea, or did someone else from the Binance team have this idea? Like, how did it come about?
Yes, so it's interesting because I think CZ has been thinking about this the purpose of a person and the purpose of a company and how to combine these together. So he had a talk with the head of Binance Charity Foundation, Helen Hai. They talked at Davos last year, and they were sharing about this, like how to combine the purpose and what they want to do for the industry and also for the bigger society. So Helen has been working in Africa for a long time, and she has been working in the development space, so she knows a lot about the local needs, and so they come together and think like blockchain can be the tool for countries like and regions like Africa to help them really make the economic improvement.
Right. Well, I think it's wonderful. And I think that, we need to see more applications and more use cases of blockchain for good, because we're so focused. I'm a big supporter of enterprise blockchain. I write about that. But I think that one of the main use cases of crypto should be for good. And this is a perfect example of what Binance Charity Foundation is doing. And on that note, I'm really hoping that we get a panel at World CryptoCon that's focused just on Binance Charity Foundation and the partners that you're working with.
Yes, definitely. So we are talking to a lot of partners and stakeholders. We are talking to traditional organizations, nonprofits, trying to change their current system and trying to get them on board on blockchain as well. And we are all hopefully we can get also enterprises included in this panel and let's work together. It's not just for blockchain. It's not just blockchain companies, but we hope that a lot of traditional nonprofit enterprises, maybe like academics and all the other stakeholders can join hands together.
Right. So we'll just have to wait and see. But so far, so good. Everything seems to be going wonderfully. And I'm so honored to be an ambassador and part of this initiative. So thank you.
Thank you for your support, Rachel. That also means a lot to us. And we really hope that people like you and a lot of the big names in this industry can join the force, and let's make the world a better place.
Yes, and we will.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you.
Awesome.